bitch. Where'd it go? Oh, trend line. Buy candles, break a structure, sell off. High, equal high, lower high than these two highs. Okay, this was going into top of the week. I can trade same day. I really excel letting the market do it because by the time I feel like paying attention or if I wake up, 9 times out of 10, the candles are green. And then if I'm selling, I could sell it from there. Or if I'm buying, I could buy it from there. Like on one account, I got positions on GU, but it's just like if I want this account flip to work, it's gonna be everything. So it's like I don't just focus on one setup or one trade because something can consolidate, but at the same time, it's like everything working together is what's gonna really bring the wealth. So that's the way people can go from 0 to 100.
Right.
That makes sense.
Yep. So
Yay!
I be tuned in. Like I said, I be tuned in. Like I
Yeah,
gotta.
I be having a select few tuned in. I already be knowing my private. Y'all be tuned in because it's like I don't have to ask y'all to want better for yourselves if that makes sense. Y'all already just naturally gonna do that because I didn't. Nobody had to tell me to do better. You know what I'm talking about? So it's just a matter of just self discipline after that and understanding where you are in the market. And then if you understand that you're at the top and every top gives you a selling opportunity, and you could sell it from there, but then it's like you run the risk of the trend being a trend, a semi truck coming in and taking out the motorcycle in a wreck. The motorcycle is the counter trend trade. If I want to win the crash, I'm not trying to die. It ain't nobody got to die, but I'm sure not trying to die. Then I need to go in the direction of the semi, and that semi starts swerving, then my ass needs to back off and get out the fucking way until that semi either flip or stabilize. Because if it flip and you next to it, you run the risk of you on this side, somebody on this side. It's a coin toss. All right, which way is the cow finna tip? The bitch finna fall on somebody. If they not
Right.
paying attention, it's okay. La la la. I'm picking tunes, picking songs on the radio. I don't see this motherfucker swerving. This motherfucker finna go to sleep. What you beep? You honk at them, you startle them. Now they pissed off, bro. I had that happen to me before. I was driving to Melissa, Texas. It's like 30 minutes away from me, and somebody. I mean, it was a truck. It wasn't even a semi. It was a regular ass truck. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. But like, bitch, I got drugs in the car, so I ain't got time to run this road rage battle with you and shit. Like, I don't have time for this. So I just honk because that's the only way to communicate with other people in the car. He looked like he's sleeping because he in my motherfucking lane, and there's only two of us on the road. But I'm aware of what he's doing, and because and that's where the drinking and driving and shit come in because I'm not gonna be like, hey, first off, drinking and driving is bad. Everybody, don't do that. But I've learned my lesson long ago because last time I drunk and drive, I didn't get arrested, but I surely went to Taco Bell to go get some food to take my drunk ass home to eat. And I don't even like I make it like through the drive through. By the grace of God, a tow truck found me, but my black ass is on, the landscaping rock. My entire car is on the landscaping rock. How do I get on it? Couldn't tell you. Don't know because I drove 30 minutes away just to be 5 minutes from the house and end up on a goddamn big ass rock. My whole axle on the rock. I still got a scar on my leg from trying to lift my car off this rock by myself. And guess what? Guess where Taco Bell is? Like right across the street from the police station. The only thing
You
saving
need
me
to
from the police station is this fucking Taco Bell building. So then I look, I accept my fate. I accept my fate. I get my ass in the car and I start eating tacos before I go to jail. So, I close the door. I don't go to jail. I don't go to jail though, bro. God be saving me from jail. But that's what I'm talking about. That's the favor of my life. I hear a knock on the window. I just know it's a police officer. I'm right across the street from the police station. It's not no police officer. It's a tow truck driver and his girlfriend on their way home. They see me on the rock and he get my car down and I take my black ass home and I never drink or drive again. And I don't even drink like that no more because it's not fun. I don't want to gain no weight. It's fine. I'd rather eat the calories. I don't want to drink the calories no more. But that's the kind of situations I could say. Look, we all make bad decisions, but we make bad decisions in the market, and we got good entries. We gonna survive those bad decisions. We got make bad
right.
decisions, and we not locked in. Then that shit gonna hurt. This shit gonna hurt because you bought too high, and then you didn't have entries over here saving the account. Broker would have took the entries here, and then you probably would have been able to rebuild from here because then it's like from this low this low is higher than this one, and every single low is higher than this one after that. So then it's like,
Mhm.
okay, you can survive the whole thing. But it's like if you can't anticipate a W in the uptrend, then it's like you could intraday or scalp this. But then it's like you could take
Right.
profit because you anticipate this. But it's like if you take profit from here and it doesn't give you the second leg, are you gonna be okay if it doesn't give this third leg, or yeah, the third leg and just goes? That's the only question that I have to ask myself whenever I'm trading. If it takes off from here, am I gonna be okay with it taking off without me if I'm completely out of it? Because what if it doesn't go back to this one? That's what I'm always worried about. So now it's like I know I want to hold. So it's like if it takes all this to swing all the way back to 140, and that's like right here. Well, let me do this. Yeah, right here. That's a 4 hour chart. Swing high to swing low, and then structure trend lines make itself. You get a psych out over here. I think we got psyched out over here. But for the most
Yeah, I got psyched out right there.
because I definitely tried to buy over here and it wouldn't do it. So, but that was end of March. So it's like that's the manipulation of it retesting these lows again. But even though it retested these lows, if we buying off of lows, this low probably would have get taken. But if our original lows or entries are here, 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 and here, because these are the next one, two, three, four, five, and this one got taken, then all these other ones could have really stayed. If that makes sense. And then
Yep.
it's like would it have really taken this because we have so many entries right here holding it together, and it's only over here for like barely a session, if that makes sense. So then it's like you give the market time to set up, or you see breaking structure and post retest trade, retest trade, retest trade, retest trade, retest trade. So people keep thinking the market gonna start over for them, but eventually in the uptrend, the market only gonna go up, and they gonna disguise it in the news just like they disguised it. Let me take this off and put my other screen back up. I don't know why that box is right there. They're gonna disguise it in news, and that's exactly how oil got from here to here. They're gonna disguise it in news, and that's exactly how gold got from shit. We've been buying gold since November, but my first big trade was 2019 gold. It was like 1300. So it was what this leg, and I had caught this bitch. Oh yeah, right here. I caught this off of Elliott wave. So it's like I have experience trading different things, having the same result of a success in the market. But that's what I can say. Elliott waves, Fibonacci, order blocks, smart money traders, ICT. We all trade the same way. It's just a matter of what's your belief, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like so yeah, it's just like which one do you want more? Like if I could see both, I could see buys and I could see sales. But it's like if I'm going to be a buyer, then I'm only worried about descending wedges. That's the only thing that I'm going to be looking at because that's my entry. And that entry needs to come from the uh-oh the lower time frames, those entries, because that's your entry, but you're not dropping to your lower time frame until it's in an area of like of importance. So I mean, I
Right.
remember trading over here, but then it's like I didn't realize until today because I trade a lot of periods. I didn't realize until today that this held, but I was in this, and then I
Hmm.
remember this, but why didn't I hold it from here to here? Because I'm in other stuff. But if I got other accounts, well, mainly it's because I got the account flips and stuff like that. I really want to get the signals off the ground and shit like that so everybody can see. But it's like most of the time I have a lot of accounts running anyway, if that makes sense. And then it just
Yeah.
goes by itself. It'll naturally make higher highs and higher lows. So I don't have to spam it. But the big result ones, everything can to make profit. Everything can make profit. But my big result ones is if I'm spamming it because now it requires my attention to spam, and then that's basically those entries are gonna compound, and then it's like people miss like entries in the market. I don't miss
Mhm.
entries if I got time. So if I enter here and I miss this one, it's still up here. If I miss this one and still got this one and they come all the way down, I had a choice to take it here. I definitely not gonna take it here because I never do because I could have took it up here and I didn't. That's the only part that makes sense to me, but it's still higher than this one. So then it's like, okay, deja vu, higher low, higher high. We must be in an uptrend. So I'm gonna keep riding it in every single low. I'm going to spam my enter so I got the whole group working for me. But some people just want this one working, and that's fine. But I'm not that person all the time. But all the accounts can be running. Like I can have a GU account, a crypto account, a Bitcoin account, an oil account, a JPY account. It's all gonna do the same thing. Like the account flips is not just for crypto. Shit, I done like $100 account into 9,000 on GJ. in like one session, like in 2 3 hours. The only thing it
See,
is
that shit took me 7 days. And and it was gold too.
I love gold. I love it. I love it. I love all the market. Like I love all of it. To be honest, it's just like money. I don't understand how people don't have a passion. Look, the Euro AED, Euro NZD, they correlate with the USD CAD. USD CAD shows oil and the dollar strength. If the dollar is coming down and oil is coming down, somebody's lying. So if somebody's lying, it's typically the dollar, but the dollar is due for the fall. So if the dollar is not lying, if I don't believe the dollar is lying and I wanted the dollar to fall, that means oil is getting manipulated. So look, the war can manipulate oil, but manipulation is coming all the way down here. But you know how I was saying, like in the signals, how you notice I'm not spam, 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 because I've survived too many of these bitches. Now this bitch don't scare me because that's the bitch
Right.
I'm waiting on. You see where it's retesting right here? Deja vu.
Yeah.
Deja vu,
That's
deja vu. They not paying close enough attention. Deja vu. Which pair did we just see this on? Except he retested the bottom instead of the top. And now we at the top retest. But no, that bro is still manipulating. It did retest his bottom. There it is. It's retesting it right now. What pair was that? I forgot. I think it was it was Pepe. It was Pepe.
Oh yeah, that was Pepe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And look, deja vu, deja vu. Where have I seen this before? It's been doing the same shit since 2019. So this here and this retest here is exactly what oil is doing again right here. But it's your higher time frames that need a retest. I saw this ascending flag here. I identified it because I'm like, you know what? They look suspicious. When it's looking too suspicious and we in the air, last time I was in the air and I tried to buy some shit, it slammed me down. Maybe I should just fucking wait. Maybe I should just wait. I learned to wait. So then I learned to wait. Everybody else, they're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna go eat dinner. Because they don't want to do this shit no more. Now look at this bitch from the break structure. You know what? I'm finally ready to go up again. What you mean? You niggas is defeated? That's all it took. Okay, well, up we go,
This
guys.
is
And they're
my
gonna come
first
back
time
after
looking at charts. Shit.
this.
So I can't believe it's my first time looking at charts all day. I say it's great. I talk
Yeah, I love it.
Naomi at 5 o'clock. Try not to. I don't, like I said, I ain't even rushing shit no more because it ain't no need to rush it, especially when I'm be holding it damn long.
Yeah, you got plenty of time when you're
I have
holding
plenty
it.
of time.
So now
So
it's like a repeat of a W formation of okay, if I'm expecting a W in an uptrend and I see what it's doing, where have I seen this before? I'm seeing it. Okay, perfect. All right, W first leg anticipation, second leg anticipation. However far the second leg go, only thing that mattered to me is the buy the low. If I see this as a low and I see what it's doing and my entry time frames is this and I drop it down to that 1 minute telling me what a 1 minute I know goddamn well you're not over here making higher highs and higher lows. Oh my god. Where have I seen this before? Is that oh my god? Like people say they're not a pattern trader, but I mean, I don't know. Patterns is how I was able to see it originally before I'm like, understanding it's just higher highs and higher lows and stuff. But patterns is still in the trend too. You just need confirmation. That's a look, this is a what inverted head and shoulder, but it's off a level of demand. It's off of a descending wedge. It's off a breaker structure. It's off. It's a chart. It's a what is it? It's a retest. What time frame is it? Is that a weekly setup? Ooh, it's a monthly. That's a monthly setup, and that's what it is about
ooh,
news. You see that right there? Boop. Who's that there? Let me see. Yeah, I would say. I mean, I guess that could be considered a yearly. Technically, who was that? 2024. Do you see that right there?
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 2024, and then that's what we're retesting right now. So then it's like, yeah, this circle to the 4 hour would be where it's retesting here again to be where it is right now currently. And then all of these buyers get taken out of the market. and then I mean there's fear coming in. So it's like the best time to be greedy is when other people are afraid, but you're not just catching falling knives, you buying in structure. And the structure that is doing is if we hold above this level here, it's a continuation into the buy. As long as we close above it. It already tried to manipulate. It's
Right.
already lower time frames, just like gold. Look, I catch this setup all the time. Look, the last time it did this, the last one I did, the same one was this one right here. This little itty bitty nigga right here. I love this workout. I don't know what they gonna do when I hit 150K. They gonna be blowing my shit up. I'm not taking shit. I'm like, well, I worked hard, guys. I've been looking stupid for months. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I need this. Oh, well, look now. The market trying to come down. Oh, is that a high? Is that a high? Don't worry, don't worry. Is that a high, guys? Let's see what crypto doing. Oh, you at a high, huh? What you doing on the lower time frames? You look like you consolidating at a high point. Can't fool me. Oh, you want to entice me into a sale? No, thank you. I don't like carrots. I think I'll have some broccoli. Okay, well the broccoli's over there down the hall. Okay, which door? This door. Right. Let me get that broccoli and go back to my table.
Oh,
Let me go get that broccoli with a higher lot size since I see what the market did.
man,
Because
for real.
they could
So,
take profit whenever they want, but their goal is different than mine. I want all these hoes working together. They gotta understand what their goal is. But yeah, that's it.
man, you know,
Yeah, I cook
you
it. I'm
saw
like,
me. So,
I'm so ready, bro. I don't know what they gonna do. I'm doing it. Be thinking, I'm like, bro, y'all
dang,
really think, bro, y'all
people
really think
need
I'm
to
up there
not
doing this
close
account
entries.
time
If
out?
they just know, like, don't close your entries. Cause when you close them, like it fucks up the margin and all that shit.
Yes, yes. It made me
Like you be
mad.
like, dang, if I close out if I manually close out like a $2, it'll take out more money compared to you just
Yeah,
letting it
and
close out on your
you gotta
own.
pay again to re-enter. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Right.
And it messes up the compound. That'd be the main thing that pisses me off because okay, I know how to re-enter. I can re-enter, but then when I see it actually going back up again from that low, I'm like, I could have just fucking held it. So now I could have had say profit target of say 20,000 for something. But if I take profit, now it's like if I try to do that same TP, now it's only going to hit like say 12 to 13,000 because I don't
Yeah.
have that added compound of those original positions also working. It's like I'm starting from scratch over and over again. And eventually, just like in real life, people got to get into the habit of not starting from scratch and understand that some of this money for the generations after them. So it's just like if you can't master your emotions, like my family, my grandma, my mama, they can master their emotions. My grandma wasn't too bad at it. But either way, they did all they could, but it's just like somebody has to do more.
Right.
Ascending wedges lead to a going down. I know about 10 p.m. every day, start taking my fucking positions. And then between the hours of 7 and 10, it's just fucking around and consolidating, going up and down, up and down, up and down, ascending, descending, ascending. But if you are in consolidation and you don't know what the main trend is, that shit not gonna help you. You just gonna blow your shit anyway. Cause then you in and out. You don't already understand the main trend. You definitely don't understand you looking at ascending wedges and descending wedges. Cause that's look, I just got on that and I'm going into year 8. And I'm just now making sure that I'm on cue, on par for that to make sure my entries are sharp because I know that I'm going to throw a 50 lot and hold that bitch for 200, 300 pips, 1,000 pips. I know I'm going to do that. I do that all the time. But I didn't know I was going to do that as a new trader because I'm like, all I want is 50. All I want is 100. And that's all I got. And that's all it gave to me because that's what I took. Makes sense.
Damn, that weekly told a story too. That weekly just
I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm so excited. This remind me of the time I was in this one group. This is like the last group chat I was ever in because I told them I had invested in this coin. I think it was fake token. I put like 10,000 in the coin, and then after fees, people don't even want to pay no fees and shit. They be like, "Oh, their fees is outrageous," but it's the fees outrageous if 10,000 go to 7,000. They take a $3,000 fee. Yeah, that's a fucking lot, but then 7,000 goes to 300,000. Are you thinking about the $3,000 anymore? Fuck no.
Man,